Ladies and gentlemen, you see, we live in a world that constantly tells us to be humble, stay small, and play it safe. But I'm here to tell you today you have to start seeing yourself as the best. Not better than anyone else. No, that's not the point. But you have to see yourself as capable, worthy, powerful. You have to walk, speak, and breathe like you're the best, because nobody, and I mean nobody, is better than you. Believing in your worth is about recognizing the inherent value that lies within you. It's understanding that you, as you are right now, hold qualities, gifts, and experiences that make you uniquely irreplaceable. No one else can see the world exactly as you do, think with your perspective, or bring forth the ideas that only you can create. When you grasp this concept, you begin to realize that your existence carries weight, that there is something you bring to the table that no one else can replicate. Every skill you've cultivated, every challenge you've overcome, has added layers to your character that set you apart in a meaningful way. Believing in your worth also means rejecting the comparisons that try to diminish you. The world can make it seem like you're always competing with others, that somehow the successes of others measure your own value. But when you internalize your worth, you let go of this need to measure yourself against others' achievements. Your worth isn't defined by how you stack up to others, it's defined by the unique journey you've taken and the path you continue to walk. It's about honoring your journey, recognizing the lessons you've learned, and understanding that these experiences have shaped you into someone capable and worthy. To truly believe in your worth, you must understand that your value is not conditional. It doesn't hinge on accomplishments, titles, or possessions. Society often wants to label people by what they've done or what they own, but real worth goes deeper than that. It's intrinsic and unshakable. Whether you're at the peak of success or going through a rough patch, your value remains constant. This type of self-worth isn't swayed by external validation because it comes from within. Knowing this allows you to walk through life with a sense of inner security and dignity, even when faced with setbacks or failures. One of the biggest barriers to believing in your worth is the inner critic, that voice in your head that often questions your abilities and potential. It tells you that you're not good enough, not experienced enough, not capable enough. But when you choose to believe in your worth, you begin to quiet that voice. Instead, you replace it with an understanding that you have something valuable to offer, that your unique perspective is needed. This doesn't mean you won't feel doubt, but you learn to recognize it without letting it define you. You become able to face challenges without second-guessing your right to be there. Believing in your worth also allows you to set boundaries. When you value yourself, you're more likely to protect your time, energy, and resources. You recognize that not every situation deserves your full attention, and that it's okay to say no to things that don't align with your growth or happiness. It gives you the confidence to surround yourself with people who respect you and support your journey. Boundaries aren't about shutting others out, they're about preserving your energy for the things and people that honor your worth. Acknowledging your worth is also a key to personal resilience. Life throws challenges your way, and it's easy to feel disheartened. But when you know your worth, you realize that these hardships don't define you. You see them as part of the process, opportunities to grow and strengthen your character. Self-worth becomes your anchor during difficult times, reminding you that you are capable of overcoming anything life throws at you. You begin to trust in your ability to rise above obstacles, because you know that your value doesn't diminish based on circumstances. Believing in your worth is about stepping away from seeking constant validation from others. It's natural to want acknowledgement and praise, but if you constantly seek it, you give others the power to dictate your sense of self. When you believe in your own worth, you don't rely on external approval to feel complete. You can celebrate your achievements privately and be proud of your progress without needing others to validate it. This independence from external validation frees you to pursue goals and dreams that are meaningful to you, not just those that gain you applause. Self-worth also affects the way you approach opportunities. When you believe in your worth, you begin to see doors that once felt out of reach. You approach situations with a sense of deserving, not arrogance, but a quiet confidence that says, I belong here. This mindset opens you up to possibilities you may have previously dismissed, allowing you to explore new roles, take risks, and push yourself further than you thought possible. You realize that there's no need to hold back or play small because you're no less worthy than anyone else in the room. When you believe in your worth, you become an example for others. People around you notice the way you carry yourself, the confidence in your actions, and the respect you command. Your self-belief can inspire others to recognize their own worth and step up in their lives. This isn't about being boastful, it's about showing others what's possible when you embrace your own value. You start to build a culture of confidence and respect, uplifting those around you simply by standing firm in your own sense of worth. Believing in your worth allows you to live authentically. When you know your value, you don't feel the need to put on a facade or pretend to be something you're not. You can show up in the world as your true self, comfortable with your strengths and honest about your areas of growth. This authenticity attracts genuine connections and opportunities because people are drawn to those who are real. Embracing your worth gives you the freedom to be unapologetically you. Silencing self-doubt begins with recognizing its voice for what it is, a quiet whisper that tries to convince you that you're not enough, that you're out of place, that you can't succeed. Self-doubt often starts as a small seed planted in moments of vulnerability, but if left unchecked, it grows and wraps itself around your confidence. Learning to silence self-doubt isn't about pretending it doesn't exist. It's about training yourself to question it. You start to see that self-doubt is not the truth, it's simply a thought. And a thought does not define you. Self-doubt thrives in comparison. When you compare yourself to others, you fuel the feeling that you're somehow lacking. But silencing self-doubt means stepping back from this game of comparison, understanding that your journey is unique and focusing on your own path. Instead of looking at what others have achieved and wondering if you measure up, you begin to reflect on your own progress, your own growth. Every small achievement becomes a testament to your potential. When you see yourself as a work in progress, rather than in competition with others, self-doubt begins to lose its grip. Another step in silencing self-doubt is to actively challenge it. Self-doubt often sounds convincing because it's familiar. It preys on your past mistakes, resurfacing memories of times you fell short. But to quiet self-doubt, you must confront it directly. You ask yourself, is this really true? Does this thought help or hurt me? When you hold these doubts up to scrutiny, you often find they're based on outdated beliefs or fears rather than reality. By consistently questioning self-doubt, you weaken its hold, gradually replacing it with a balanced view of yourself and your abilities. Silencing self-doubt is also about recognizing your own strengths. Self-doubt makes you forget your past victories, your skills, and the qualities that make you capable. When you let self-doubt take over, it's easy to lose sight of everything you've achieved. But shifting your focus back to your strengths by keeping a record of accomplishments or reflecting on positive feedback reminds you of what you're truly capable of. Reclaiming your strengths brings you back to a place of confidence, reinforcing that you have the tools to overcome challenges and move forward. Another powerful tool in silencing self-doubt is to embrace mistakes as part of the journey. Self-doubt feeds on the fear of failure, often making you hesitant to take risks or try new things. But when you start seeing mistakes as a natural part of learning, self-doubt has less power over you. Rather than worrying about every misstep, you view each experience as an opportunity to grow, not a measure of your worth. This shift in perspective makes it easier to silence the voice of self-doubt, because mistakes become learning points rather than proof of inadequacy. Self-doubt is often rooted in perfectionism. The belief that you must be flawless to succeed creates a constant sense of anxiety, as if you're one mistake away from failure. But silencing self-doubt means letting go of the need to be perfect. It's about accepting that imperfections don't make you any less worthy. When you release the pressure to be perfect, you create space for self-compassion, for the understanding that you're allowed to be human. This self-acceptance helps you quiet self-doubt. as you learn that progress, not perfection, is the true goal. Another way to silence self-doubt is to act in spite of it. Often we wait for self-doubt to disappear before taking action, but that moment rarely comes. The truth is, confidence builds with action. When you take steps forward, even when self-doubt tries to hold you back, you prove to yourself that you're stronger than your insecurities. Each step, each action taken despite the doubt, adds a layer of resilience. With each challenge overcome, you create evidence against self-doubt, showing yourself that you can handle what comes your way. Silencing self-doubt also involves choosing your influences carefully. The voices you surround yourself with play a significant role in how you see yourself. If you're around people who constantly criticize or belittle, self-doubt will naturally flourish. But when you surround yourself with positivity, with people who believe in you and encourage you, it becomes easier to drown out that internal critic. Positive influences remind you of your potential, acting as a counterbalance to the voice of self-doubt and helping you keep a clear view of your worth. To silence self-doubt, it's essential to practice mindfulness. Often, self-doubt grows because we're unaware of how often we entertain these negative thoughts. Mindfulness allows you to become aware of your inner dialogue, noticing when self-doubt arises without letting it take over. When you learn to observe self-doubt without judgment, you gain control over how much attention you give it. You learn to let it pass, seeing it as just a thought rather than a fact. This awareness puts you back in control, allowing you to move forward with clarity. Silencing self-doubt isn't an overnight process. It requires consistent effort to cultivate self-belief. It's a journey of training yourself to see self-doubt for what it is, a temporary barrier rather than a permanent truth. The more you practice, the quieter self-doubt becomes, and the louder your inner confidence grows. This journey teaches you to trust yourself, to stand firm in your capabilities, and to move forward with the assurance that you are enough, just as you are. Embracing confidence as essential begins with understanding that confidence isn't just a personality trait, it's a mindset, a decision you make each day to believe in yourself and your abilities. Confidence isn't something that magically appears, it's cultivated, built slowly through the choices you make and the mindset you adopt. When you choose to embrace confidence, you decide to prioritize belief in your potential over doubt and fear. Confidence allows you to approach life with resilience, no matter the obstacles you encounter, because you trust in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. Confidence is what gives you the courage to step out of your comfort zone. It's the quiet assurance that you can face new situations, even if they're challenging or unfamiliar. Embracing confidence doesn't mean you'll always feel ready or comfortable, but it means you're willing to try anyway. This willingness to face the unknown strengthens you, because each time you push past your comfort zone, your confidence grows a little more. Over time, this habit of stepping forward, even when you're uncertain, creates a resilience that can't be shaken easily, no matter the circumstance. Confidence allows you to trust your decisions. In a world filled with opinions, advice, and judgments, it's easy to doubt yourself or second-guess your choices. But when you embrace confidence as essential, you start to trust your instincts, to believe that you are capable of making the right choices for your life. You recognize that every decision, even the ones that don't go as planned, is an opportunity to learn. Confidence gives you the freedom to make choices based on what feels right for you, rather than constantly seeking approval or reassurance from others. Another key to embracing confidence is understanding that it's not about perfection. Many people mistake confidence for an absence of flaws, but real confidence comes from accepting and embracing who you are, imperfections and all. Confidence is knowing that you have strengths, yes, but also that you have areas where you're still growing, and that's okay. This self-acceptance allows you to show up authentically without fear of judgment. When you stop chasing perfection, you make room for confidence to flourish, because you're no longer paralyzed by the fear of making mistakes. Confidence is also crucial for self-advocacy. When you know your worth, you're more willing to stand up for yourself, to express your needs, and to communicate your boundaries. Confidence gives you the strength to say no when you need to demand respect, and to walk away from situations that don't honor your values. It allows you to make choices that are aligned with your goals without fear of disappointing others. This self-assuredness isn't about arrogance, it's about knowing that your well-being matters and that you deserve to be treated with respect and fairness. Embracing confidence means being able to handle criticism constructively. In life, criticism is inevitable, and without confidence, it's easy to internalize every negative comment as a reflection of your worth. But confidence allows you to see criticism for what it is, a perspective, not a personal attack. With confidence, you can sift through feedback, learning from what's useful and letting go of what isn't. This ability to approach criticism with a balanced perspective frees you from the need to please everyone and reminds you that other people's opinions don't define your value. Confidence is also essential for pursuing your goals. Without confidence, dreams remain just that, dreams. It takes a deep belief in yourself to take the necessary steps toward your ambitions, to keep moving forward when progress feels slow, and to continue striving even when setbacks arise. Confidence fuels persistence. It reminds you that, while the road to success may be long and winding, you have what it takes to reach your destination. This inner belief becomes the foundation for perseverance, allowing you to stay focused on your vision even when challenges come your way. Another aspect of embracing confidence as essential is that it impacts how others perceive you. When you carry yourself with confidence, people tend to see you as capable and trustworthy. This doesn't mean pretending to be someone you're not, rather. It's about presenting your true self with a sense of assurance. Confidence is magnetic. It draws people to you, opens doors, and creates opportunities. People are more likely to support and trust someone who believes in themselves, which can create a positive ripple effect in both your personal and professional life. Confidence also plays a role in mental and emotional resilience. Life will bring moments of hardship, times when things don't go as planned. Without confidence, these challenges can feel overwhelming, even defining. But when you've embraced confidence, you have a steady foundation that reminds you of your strength and resilience. Confidence serves as an anchor during difficult times, reassuring you that, no matter how tough the situation, you are equipped to handle it. This belief in yourself empowers you to face adversity head-on, emerging stronger each time. Embracing confidence is essential because it enables you to take ownership of your life. Confidence gives you the permission to set your own standards, to define success on your terms, and to live according to your values. It allows you to move through life with a sense of purpose, focused on what matters most to you. With confidence, you stop waiting for permission from others to pursue your goals or live authentically. You become the driver of your own journey, willing to chart a path that's uniquely yours, free from the constraints of doubt or fear. Not apologizing for your greatness means embracing your unique qualities, talents, and accomplishments without downplaying or hiding them. Society often teaches us to stay humble, to shrink ourselves so we don't make others uncomfortable. But when you apologize for your greatness, you deny the world the full expression of who you are. Every achievement, skill, or strength that you possess is part of what makes you exceptional, and it's your responsibility to own that, to live without shame or hesitation. You don't need to downplay your success or hide your abilities to make others feel better. Instead, you can inspire others by standing tall in the light of your greatness. Owning your greatness doesn't mean you believe you're perfect. It means recognizing that you have something valuable to offer, even if it's not polished or flawless. Greatness is not about being without fault. It's about embracing the combination of strengths and experiences that make you who you are. Often, people who apologize for their greatness feel they aren't good enough or that they haven't achieved enough to take up space. But greatness isn't measured by a checklist of accomplishments. It's about the willingness to be true to yourself and share your gifts, whether they're fully developed or still in progress. Another reason people apologize for their greatness is a fear of standing out. Sometimes it's easier to blend in, to avoid drawing attention to yourself. But this fear of standing out stems from a fear of judgment, a worry that being noticed might lead to criticism. When you refuse to apologize for your greatness, you take a stand against this fear, acknowledging that your worth isn't dependent on others' opinions. By embracing your own greatness, you give others permission to do the same. Your confidence, your belief in yourself, becomes a source of inspiration for those around you, showing them that it's okay to stand out. Not apologizing for your greatness also means recognizing that there will be people who misunderstand or judge you, and that's okay. Greatness often challenges the status quo, and people can feel threatened when they see someone embracing their full potential. When you own your greatness, you have to be prepared to let go of the need for everyone's approval. This doesn't mean you're disregarding others or acting arrogantly. It means that you're not letting their judgments limit your self-expression. Embracing your greatness means accepting that not everyone will understand or support your path, but you continue on it regardless. When you don't apologize for your greatness, you allow yourself to take up space fully and unapologetically. There is a certain power in knowing you deserve to be seen, to be heard, and to contribute without hesitation. Too often, people shrink themselves to fit into spaces that don't honor their worth, afraid of being too much or too ambitious, but taking up space is your right. And when you embrace this truth, you show the world that you are here with purpose. You stop letting external expectations dictate your actions and start living according to your own values and goals. Refusing to apologize for your greatness also means setting boundaries that protect your energy. When you're confident in your value, you're more willing to say no to things that don't align with your purpose. You understand that your time and energy are precious, and you guard them carefully. This might mean walking away from situations or people that try to diminish your accomplishments or belittle your goals. By setting these boundaries, you create an environment that nourishes your growth and supports your greatness. You're not being selfish, you're being intentional about where you direct your focus. Not apologizing for your greatness is about living authentically, expressing yourself without holding back. It's easy to fall into the trap of editing yourself to fit others' expectations, but this only distances you from your true potential. When you embrace your greatness, you commit to being genuine, to showing up as you are without masking your brilliance. This authenticity is powerful. It invites genuine connections, attracts people who appreciate you for who you are, and allows you to build relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. Living without apology for your greatness also cultivates resilience. As you embrace your full potential, you'll inevitably face challenges, setbacks, and criticism. But when you're secure in your worth, you don't let these obstacles deter you. Instead, you use them as stepping stones, opportunities to grow stronger and more grounded in your greatness. Each time you overcome a challenge, you reinforce your resilience, showing yourself that no setback can diminish the value you bring to the world. This strength becomes a core part of who you are, helping you navigate life with purpose and determination. When you refuse to apologize for your greatness, you take ownership of your story. Your experiences, your dreams, and your achievements are uniquely yours, and they deserve to be celebrated. You no longer rely on external validation to feel complete. Instead, you find fulfillment in knowing that you are honoring your path. This self-ownership empowers you to pursue your goals without hesitation, to take risks, and to push beyond limitations. By taking ownership of your story, you build a life that reflects your true self, and that's a legacy only you can create. Not apologizing for your greatness allows you to impact others in a meaningful way. When people see you fully owning your strengths and accomplishments, they feel inspired to do the same. You become a beacon of possibility, showing others that it's okay to celebrate their own journey, to step into their own power. This influence extends beyond just words. It's in the way you carry yourself, the decisions you make, and the example you set. Embracing your greatness isn't just about personal success, it's about lifting others, creating a ripple effect that encourages everyone around you to stand tall in their own greatness. Resilience through mistakes is the art of transforming setbacks into stepping stones, seeing failures not as final but as foundations for future success. Mistakes are inevitable, But resilience is the choice to learn, adapt, and move forward with greater strength. Each mistake you make offers a lesson in growth. It's a mirror reflecting areas where you can improve, expand, and refine. Building resilience means recognizing the value in each misstep, realizing that every error, no matter how small or large, adds to the depth of your wisdom and the richness of your experience. Through mistakes, you cultivate patience, knowing that progress often involves detours. Learning resilience through mistakes also means letting go of the fear of failure. Fear of mistakes often stops people from taking chances, from stepping out of their comfort zones, and from pursuing their true potential. When you embrace resilience, you redefine failure, seeing it not as a reflection of your worth, but as a temporary setback. You understand that failure is not the opposite of success, but a part of it. Each time you make a mistake, you become more resilient because you've learned to stand back up, to shake off the dust, and to keep moving forward with a better understanding of yourself and your journey. Mistakes teach humility, a key component of resilience. When you're resilient, you're willing to admit when you're wrong, to accept feedback, and to see where you can grow. It takes humility to look at your errors without blaming others or making excuses, and this honesty strengthens your resilience. Humility allows you to approach life with an open mind, ready to learn from whatever comes your way. By being open to growth, you transform mistakes into opportunities for self-improvement, creating a resilient mindset that welcomes change and adapts to new challenges with grace. Resilience through mistakes also involves self-compassion. Mistakes can easily lead to harsh self-criticism, but resilience requires you to be gentle with yourself. Self-compassion is understanding that everyone makes mistakes, that imperfection is part of being human. When you cultivate self-compassion, you build resilience by treating yourself with kindness rather than judgment. This allows you to bounce back more quickly because you're not weighed down by guilt or shame. Self-compassion reminds you that you are worthy, even when you stumble, and that each mistake is an opportunity to treat yourself with the same patience and understanding you would offer a friend. Another aspect of building resilience through mistakes is the ability to adapt and find alternative solutions. Mistakes often require us to reevaluate our approach, to think creatively, and to find new paths forward. Resilience means being flexible, understanding that the first attempt may not work, and being open to trying again in different ways. This adaptability strengthens your ability to navigate obstacles because you learn not to give up at the first sign of difficulty. With each mistake, you develop a toolkit of strategies, learning what works and what doesn't, which makes you better equipped to handle future challenges. Resilience through mistakes also involves staying focused on the long-term vision rather than getting discouraged by short-term setbacks. When you make a mistake, it's easy to feel like you've taken a step backward, but resilience reminds you that progress is not always linear. Each mistake is a part of the larger journey, a necessary part of growth. Resilience allows you to keep sight of your goals, knowing that temporary setbacks are not the end. With each mistake, you learn something new about yourself and your path, which brings you closer to achieving your dreams, even if it doesn't happen as quickly as you'd like. Building resilience through mistakes requires a mindset of perseverance. Mistakes can be discouraging, but resilience is the commitment to keep going despite setbacks. Perseverance is the determination to continue moving forward, to hold on to your dreams even when the journey gets tough. Each mistake you make tests your resolve, but by choosing to persevere, you build an inner strength that can't be easily shaken. This perseverance reminds you that mistakes are just one part of the process, and as long as you keep moving, keep trying, you are making progress toward your goals. Resilience through mistakes also teaches you to see challenges as learning experiences. Rather than viewing a mistake as a roadblock, resilience allows you to see it as an opportunity to grow. Each time you face a challenge, you develop problem-solving skills, learn to think critically, and become more resourceful. These skills are invaluable because they allow you to handle future challenges with confidence. Over time, This perspective shift helps you to face difficulties with a calm, resilient mindset, seeing them as part of the journey rather than obstacles to be feared. Mistakes, when approached with resilience, also foster gratitude. It may seem counterintuitive, but resilience allows you to look back on your mistakes with a sense of appreciation. Each misstep, each failure has shaped you, has taught you valuable lessons that have prepared you for future success. By embracing this gratitude, you strengthen your resilience because you see the value in every part of your journey, not just the successes. This gratitude turns mistakes into stepping stones, making it easier to face future challenges with a positive attitude, knowing that every experience has a purpose. Resilience through mistakes is about trusting yourself. Mistakes can shake your confidence, but resilience reminds you that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way. With each mistake, you build trust in your ability to overcome challenges, to adapt, and to grow. You come to realize that no matter what happens, you have the strength to get through it. This self-trust is at the core of resilience because it allows you to face the unknown with confidence. Through each mistake, you build a foundation of inner strength that serves as a constant reminder that you are more resilient, more capable, and more prepared than you may have once believed. Living like you're the best every day starts with a mindset rooted in self-belief and positivity. It's about waking up each morning with the determination to embrace your worth and to pursue your goals with enthusiasm. When you choose to live like you're the best, you're not claiming superiority over others, rather, you're acknowledging your own potential and the unique gifts you bring to the world. This mindset propels you forward, infusing your daily life with purpose and energy. It encourages you to strive for excellence, to push past limitations, and to reach for dreams that may have once felt out of reach. Embracing this way of living requires a commitment to self-care and personal growth. When you recognize your worth, you're more inclined to take care of yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally. This includes setting boundaries that protect your energy and prioritizing activities that nurture your well-being. Whether it's engaging in regular exercise, practicing mindfulness, or pursuing hobbies that ignite your passion, self-care becomes a priority. By investing time in yourself, you reinforce the belief that you deserve the best, both from yourself and from those around you. Living like you're the best also means adopting a positive mindset that focuses on possibilities rather than limitations. Instead of getting caught up in negative self-talk or doubts about your abilities, you learn to reframe challenges as opportunities for growth. This shift in perspective allows you to tackle obstacles with confidence and creativity, knowing that every setback is a chance to learn and improve. When you approach life with this mindset, you naturally begin to attract positive experiences and opportunities, reinforcing the belief that you are deserving of success. To live like you're the best, it's essential to surround yourself with positive influences. The people you spend time with can significantly impact your mindset and overall outlook on life. Seek out relationships that uplift you, inspire you, and challenge you to be your best self. Whether it's friends, mentors, or colleagues, having a support system that encourages your growth fosters an environment where you can thrive. When you surround yourself with positivity, you cultivate an atmosphere of encouragement and collaboration, reinforcing your belief that you can achieve greatness. Another key aspect of living like you're the best is to set ambitious goals and pursue them relentlessly. This means identifying what you truly want in life, whether it's related to your career, relationships, health, or personal fulfillment, and committing to the actions necessary to achieve those goals. Living like the best version of yourself involves creating a roadmap that outlines your objectives and taking consistent steps toward them. Each small victory you achieve serves as a testament to your capabilities, reinforcing your belief in yourself and motivating you to keep pushing forward. Living like you're the best requires a commitment to continuous learning and self-improvement. The journey toward greatness is never ending. There's always more to learn and new skills to develop. By embracing a growth mindset, you become more adaptable and resilient, willing to face challenges head-on. This commitment to learning fuels your confidence, reminding you that every experience contributes to your development. By consistently seeking knowledge and new experiences, you ensure that you're always evolving into the best version of yourself. Living like you're the best also means embracing authenticity. It's essential to be true to yourself and to live in alignment with your values and beliefs. This authenticity allows you to connect with others on a deeper level, fostering meaningful relationships built on trust and respect. When you live authentically, you send a powerful message to the world that you value your uniqueness and that you refuse to conform to societal pressures. This self-acceptance empowers you to shine brightly, showcasing your true self without fear of judgment. In addition to authenticity, embracing gratitude is a vital component of living like you're the best. Recognizing and appreciating the positive aspects of your life fosters a mindset of abundance, allowing you to celebrate your achievements no matter how small. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, reinforcing the belief that you are already enough. By cultivating a daily gratitude practice, you enhance your overall well-being and create a positive feedback loop that motivates you to pursue even greater heights. Living like you're the best every day also requires resilience in the face of challenges. Life will inevitably present obstacles, but it's how you respond to these challenges that defines your character. Instead of succumbing to adversity, you learn to view it as an opportunity to grow stronger and more capable. Resilience allows you to bounce back from setbacks with renewed determination, reinforcing your belief in yourself and your abilities. Each challenge you overcome becomes a testament to your strength and resilience, reinforcing your commitment to living like you're the best. Living like you're the best involves giving back and uplifting others. When you embrace your greatness, you recognize that you have the power to impact the lives of those around you positively. Sharing your knowledge, experiences, and resources can inspire others to pursue their goals and embrace their potential. Whether through mentorship, volunteer work, or simple acts of kindness, contributing to the well-being of others fosters a sense of community and connection. When you uplift others, you create a ripple effect that extends far beyond yourself, creating a legacy of positivity and encouragement that reflects the very best of who you are.